A Gay and a Non-Gay is a podcast from James Barr and Dan Hudson. They're like a lovely little couple, except they're not.
I need to bring something up with you, Dan. The other day, Dan tweeted from Gay NonGay on Twitter, our Twitter account. We both have access. And he tweeted a Beavis and Butthead meme.
It was a GIF, yeah.
What?
What do you mean, what?
That is so awful.
God.
Like, that is not on brand.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Beavis and Butthead is a huge cultural phenomenon.
Not with gays.
Yes, it is.
No, absolutely
yeah,
not. No, sorry. I'll give you South Park, but not
gays
Beavis and Butthead. Family Guy, yeah, I'm here for that. American Dad. Beavis and Butthead?
Yes. Gays don't just live in a bubble where they only consume like certain things.
Gay spokesman Dan Hudson there.
Thanks.
Don't ever use a Beavis and Butthead meme on our Twitter again.
Welcome to A Gay and a Non-Gay.
So we're doing our first ever live podcast recording, and you can come, A Gay and a Non-Gay live. It's happening on the 28th of June. Apologies if you're listening to this podcast after that date. If not, you can still buy tickets if you search Gay Non-Gay on Twitter and Facebook.
Yes. Also, apologies if you've bought tickets to that event, generally.
Why are you so down on this?
Why
are you so down on it, Dan?
What are we going to do?
Do you not want to be seen with me in public?
What are we going to do in this?
What do you mean?
In this event?
We're just going to do a podcast.
James has kind of just like bulldozed ahead with this, and it's now happening. And what's the plan?
I don't know. I don't have a plan. I mean, Dan messaged me earlier saying, "What's the premise?" And I was like, what do you mean, what's the premise? It's our podcast. What's the premise of our podcast?
Well, it's a gay and a non-gay.
Well, then isn't that the premise?
Yeah, I guess.
Are you so worried? Why are you so worried about it?
I don't know.
Well, it's our first one, so it doesn't matter if it's awful. We're not charging very much money. We're only charging £4.
But James has invited all sorts of journalists.
I've invited a few influential people.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. It's fine. We're just going to turn up with some topics, and we're just going to talk about them. And that's it.
And then we'll eat the topics.
Eat them? Huh?
It's just another bad joke.
What about?
There's a chocolate bar called The Topic from back in the day.
Great. Wow.
Thanks.
Our ticket sales just went down, which isn't even possible.
Just had a couple of
We just had a few refunds.
Return to point of sale.
God, that's so embarrassing. Come see us live. You have to do a live event if the Radio Times are going to call you one of the most fundamentally kindest and funny podcasts in Britain. You can't ignore that. People want what the people want.
The people want, yeah, okay. Well, fine. Well, anyway.
But just to be clear as water, they don't want jokes about chocolate bars from 1972.
Number one for non-gays.
There's a woman anyway that's got engaged.
Right. Congratulations.
To a train station.
Right.
Firstly, that annoys me because I don't understand why a woman in America can marry a train station when a guy and a guy or a woman and a woman can't get married in Australia.
But is it illegal? It's not a legal marriage, surely.
I think she thinks it is.
They haven't got, but
They've got a joint gym membership.
they haven't got a vicar on the train.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I imagine they don't have a joint gym membership or a couples. What other things do couples have?
Well, but I tell you what, they probably do have.
What?
And that's a joint rail card.
A Gay and a Non-Gay. More sex than ever.
So we record this podcast. Obviously, it's not live when you hear it.
Wow, that's really rude, isn't it? There are people that think that it might be. Maybe.
So at the time of recording, it's the beginning of June. And this weekend is Camden Rocks Festival, which I normally go to. The clue's in the title. It's a rock festival in Camden. And James is going to come with me this year. Aren't you, James?
Yeah.
And what are you? James is going to come with me. We're going to go and see some bands, and we're also going to interview some for this podcast.
I'm interviewing them.
I mean, James, I'm not going to do it. James is.
You've done this?
Yeah,
You've set this up?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I just think it'd be funny.
What? Who am I interviewing?
You're going to interview this band. So this is Borders. They're a tech metal band.
A tech metal?
Tech metal, yeah. So that as in they're a technical metal band. This song is called I Am the Free. What do you think of this?
you joking?
No. So we're going to go see them at Camden Rocks.
Are you joking?
And James is going to interview them. So get cracking, get thinking of questions, and we'll play that out next week.
What is he singing? What's your potty?
I don't know, but there's your first question.
Can I interview them?
Well,
I'm
you
not
are.
interviewing. No, I'm not.
Well, you can tell them that you're not doing it,
Fine. I'm not doing it.
and they'll scream at you.
Okay, fine, I'm doing it.
A gay and a non-gay. Douche sold separately.
What's wrong with your voice?
I got a cold.
Why? No one cares. Stop going on about it.
Well, I'm just answering your question. The reason is because I'm in between stag do's,
What?
which is like is killing me.
I hate stag do's.
How many have you been on?
One, my brother-in-law's.
How was it?
It was okay. I found my dad outside eating crisps halfway through because he'd had too many drinks.
Outside what?
Outside the Irish pub we were at in Barcelona. Oh no, we were in Madrid,
Oh,
sorry.
God.
In Madrid.
Nothing worse.
And then my brother-in-law was wearing a morph suit. And then halfway through the night, I was like, right, I'm done. So I took my dad to bed and I was like, I'm going to bed too, night, Dad. And then just literally went out. I think I went on Grindr, found out where to go, and I was gone till 5 a.m.
On the stag do I've just been on, there was a guy a gay guy who had been on the hen do and was also on the stag do.
Wow.
Which I thought was a good concept.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
I've not actually been on a hen do.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. No one's ever invited me on a hen do.
No, neither have
Maybe
I.
I'm too masked.
Yeah.
Am I not gay enough for a hen do?
But yeah, this guy he's best mates with the bride, so he got invited to the hen do, and then the groom invited him along as well. I thought it was, well, if it was me, I might be a bit like, fucking hell, I don't want to go both. But
Sorry, what was that? It wasn't audible. You wouldn't want to go to both?
I did. It's a bit much, isn't it?
I mean, is it celebrating love of the unity of two people that are special in your life?
Well, if you're going on the hen do and the stag do and the wedding, that's like 3 occasions.
That's
in
a
one.
lot. To be fair, that is a lot of
Do you know
cash
what I
to
mean?
blow. Yeah, that's a lot.
But hen do's are less stressful, aren't they? They're less intense than stag do's.
I can't imagine you on a hen do because it's all like willies and stuff, isn't it?
Well, I think that's exactly what's not on a hen do.
They have. What do you mean?
Well, the willy count
On
is,
a hen do?
is higher on a stag do. Like,
Is it?
as in numbers of.
No, like you have like inflatable willies and
Oh,
plastic
right.
willies.
Yeah.
But now you're making stag do sound a bit better. It's a good point actually, because I suppose when we were going away, they thought it was really funny because they called me Gay Bar. That was my nickname to my brother-in-law's friends because I was like the gay bar. Yeah, really funny.
That's good,
So
actually.
I just deliberately turned up with like a feather boa just to own it.
Yeah.
And we went away, and I was kind of disappointed in my head because none of them were really my type. And I did think this could be
Wow.
good. This could be I could find the one on the stag do, but no.
But no.
I had sex with someone. It's not very funny, is it really?
Did he
I
put
just,
some-
what?
Did he wee on your face?
Did he what?
Did he wee on your face?
Why would he wee on my face?
Just because that's something that's happened before.
What? No, it isn't. Did I talk about that with you?
Well, where else have I got
I don't
that
think
from?
that ended up in the podcast. I think that got edited out.
Oh, really?
And it wasn't my face either.
If you want more, subscribe at gaynongay.com or on iTunes or, whoever your favourite podcast supplier is. Kisses. Mwah.